For today, I will arrange summer riverside flowers by technique of landscape Moribana with realistic method. Let me introduce today's flowers. The green bunches are Thunberg Spirea and the long green stem in front is soft stem Bulrush. And this is water lily, a flower of water lily, a rolled leaf, and 3 flat leaves of water lily. Flat leaves start to roll so that I put weight on it to keep it spreaded. There are also 2 small floating leaves of water lily. This is flat flower container and the 2 metal objects in the left are kenzan, a tool to hold flowers with many upward needles. The silver object is called shichiho. Its name came from one of traditional Japanese patterns. It also holds flowers in its holes. You see water lilies in the flower container, but it's only to water it. I will arrange it later. First of all, I check Thunberg Spirea to see its shape and to decide which part to use in this arrangement. The very first one will create outline of whole Ikebana work, so it's very important to check it before start arranging. Cut the longest Spirea in this work and cut off tiny twigs. Although today's arrangement is called realistic method, it's better to remove extra twigs and some leaves. It may sound paradoxical, but whole work seems more natural by such small adjustments. There is no definition of length of flowers in the realistic method, but I usually make the longest one at same length as diameter plus height of flower container. That will make a good balance. To make a tiny cut in to the branch makes you easier to arrange for branch like spirea. It is always very useful to check it from distance, like when you are drawing pictures. It was too long when I see it from distance, so I cut it a bit and arrange it again. My teacher advised me to raise the longest spirea. The figure of this one changes impression of whole work. So to find the best angle to make a good figure is sometimes difficult for me because the realistic method has no rule. However, to find the best figure of flowers is one of my favorite points in Ikebana. I face each flower one by one, seek for the best figure for it, sometimes cut off or change its figure from its original shape to create whole Ikebana work as one. And now I arrange second spirea as if it is expanding toward water. Every flower has its own characteristics, so that I need to touch and arrange flowers again and again until my hands remember how to deal with the flower. That is also one of the most interesting points in Ikebana arrangement to me. The third spirea goes backward to give depth to the whole Ikebana work. Landscape Moribana, today's theme, is to reconstruct nature landscape in a flat flower container. There are 2 methods when we arrange flowers with landscape Moribana. One is called traditional method, which combination of flowers to arrange, length of flowers, and how and where to put flowers in the container is strictly defined. The other is called realistic method. The method I'm trying to use in this video is more flexible compared to traditional method. Both methods are used to reconstruct the beauty of Japanese riverside landscape in a flat flower container. But the most attractive point with realistic method is that we can also create the Ikebana work as if you feel the breeze in the nature throughout the work. You see, there are a lot more spirea to fill the space in front and in between to hide Kenzan. So to say, I need to create spirea bushes. Spirea twigs are too small to stick them in Kenzan, so I sometimes use extra stems of other flowers to make it easier. Cut extra stem short and stick twig in it, and then arrange it on Kenzan. For this time, I used extra stem of soft stem Bulrush. And now it might be hard for you to know what I'm doing in this video now. But now I started to arrange water lily. First, set stem of floating leaves under shichiho. And then arrange large flat leaves of water lily as if they are spreading on the surface of water. I'm trying to make it beautiful, but I also have to hide shichiho with them. Since the hole of shichiho is large, it's not easy for me to fix leaves and flowers in shichiho. I'm adjusting again and again, pushing the flat leaves and somehow trying to make it nice. And then I'm trying to put a water lily flower between leaves. I'm preparing a bamboo skewer to fix the rolled leaf of water lily. Stick bamboo skewer into rolled leaf and set the other end of it under shichiho to fix the rolled leaf. Unfortunately, flat water lily leaves have already started to roll in, so I'm trying to spread it again and again by pushing them by my hands. Water lily is lovely flower, but it is always difficult to arrange because the leaves start to float and roll in a few minutes just after arranging. Now I started to prepare soft stem Bulrush. I started to cut off ears of soft stem Bulrush to make it lighter. But my teacher had something to say about water lily. She is adjusting leaves and directed me to add some water to flower container. It is difficult for water lily leaves to spread on the surface of the water if the surface is lower than height of shichiho. They start to float if the surface is too high from the height of shichiho. So I have to know the best amount of water. She also advised me to add more spirea. I need fertile imagination of bushes growing under the summer sunshine by riverside. When I arrange spirea, I'm trying to make difference in height and angle, create brushes looks more natural. There are remaining spirea, but you don't have to use all of them, so I have to choose carefully, as I mentioned before. And now, finally, arrange soft stem bulrush towards water. My work is done, and I ask my teacher for final review. I always wonder how obedient flowers are when she touches them. She has got hands. Water lily leaves were rolling again, so we decided to add some water. This is final work after my teacher's review. Now it's done. Thank you for watching this video. I will try to upload some English translations for my past videos too. See you in my next video. Bye.